Welcome to Perspective Now. I'm Marcus, and I'm here with Nunyub and a very, very special guest. We've got Mark the Martian joining us tonight. Welcome, dude.
Hey, guys.
How are you, man?
It's an honor to be here.
Thank you.
Among the giants that are Marcus and Nunyub.
Oh,
and I've just got to say, I'm not pulling your chain, but you guys are seriously my favorite show on YouTube. You guys keep it real and you keep it old school, and I love it. So I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Nunyub, how are you doing?
Well, fantastic. Now, I mean,
right?
Again, Mark, we're just so excited for you to be here.
Yeah, check out. Sorry, go ahead. Nunyub.
No, Marcus, I want to hear. You got to check out the channel, please.
Everybody go check out Mark the Martian, but also he was an awesome guest on Sunset Hotline a few times, and it's hilarious. So if you missed those episodes, Mortal Kombat and the Resident Evil Spectacular, which Nunyub's in, Mark the Martian's in, many other guests, check that out. And anyway, yeah, man, this is so what are we doing here tonight, Nunyub? What are we going to be diving into?
Well, we're going to check out the action movies of 1981. So, a couple that you may have heard of. It was a pretty good year for action movies. So, let's just dive right in. And I don't know, I think this one you may have heard of.
Okay.
I'll let you see.
Okay. Oh, it's very familiar now.
Yeah, this one you may have seen before.
Paramount. It's a good flick.
I lucked out. Action movies are my favorite.
Yes. Oh.
I think this director's
For nearly 3,000 years, man
he's going to be something.
Ark of the Covenant.
The Bible speaks of the ark leveling mountains and laying waste
Wow. Just seeing this is
lightly.
something else.
Secrets.
Jones, do you realize what the ark is? It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking to God.
An army which carries the ark before it.
It's very dramatic. You can turn it up a little bit, Nunyub.
Mark, if it is their Adonis, then it is
Thank you,
something
sir.
that
Good old Harrison.
Yeah.
is protected by forces beyond imagination. It is desired of all treasures on earth by those who are good, trust me, and those who are evil.
I'll tell you everything. Yes, sir. I know you will.
That guy always reminded me of
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Roger Rabbit, Christopher Lloyd's character. I don't know why. Just same mannerisms.
We have no time. If you still want the ark, it has been loaded onto a truck for Cairo.
Here we go.
Oh, man. Classic.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. A film from Steven Spielberg and George Lucas.
I think those head ornaments actually bend now. Like they have a cable, so you can't pull them off. Not that I've tried. Wow. I love that title. Honestly, man, that is so awesome. Just the title. Mark, as our guest, please go ahead. Tell us what you think of this preview. If you were sitting in a theater in 1981, you know?
That is rad. Right away.
Rad.
You gotta love Harrison. The John Williams music. I think it's John Williams.
Yep, pretty sure.
And that girl, I can't remember her name, but she's like my favorite Indiana leading lady there.
Yeah.
She's awesome. So yeah, rad.
Good choice, sir. Nunyub?
Oh man, I've got such mixed feelings here. I gotta say, I mean, I'll save the answer for just a bit. The point is, I'm going to share a little bit about the Isthmus family here. We hail from Egypt. And I gotta say, I don't care much for the way we Egyptians are just a secondary character of the whole Raiders of the Lost Ark plotline. That all said, Harrison's obviously one of the best. I can't go with anything but gotta have it. It's Americana at its best. I'm rooting for him. I'm like, yeah, take that. Even if it's in Egypt and you're just essentially stealing it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Please, do it for your research. You gotta do it, Indiana Jones.
Gotta have it.
Excellent choice, man. Well, I mean, right out of the park, I'm gonna give this. It's a rad.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that in the preview they didn't, blow their wad with the dude swinging the sword around and he just shoots him, because they could have done that. I did read some trivia once that said that Harrison Ford suggested to Steven Spielberg that he would just shoot him instead of having this sword fight, because that's what Indiana would do. Have you heard that?
Well, I've seen
No,
it.
but that's the best part of the movie.
Yeah, it is hilarious. Yeah. I saw. Check this out. So you guys remember when Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out in theaters? So this was crazy because I was like, well, I'm gonna go see this. I mean, I was pumped up for it, but clearly massively disappointed. But my family. I'm not ragging on my family. My dad's probably watching this, but it's a pretty funny story. So we're always late to movies. And anyway, this one time I tried really hard to get everybody to get there early, and it didn't work. I had some of my nephews with me. And anyway, we get there, and it's packed. It's like we are in the very front row. So we all missed like the first 10 minutes. We sit down. And it's like this crazy action sequence. You know how like a good action movie starts with action and then it like kind of dips into the plot setup, Well, anyway, right when the plot setup starts, my brother-in-law at the time, his phone rang. And it was like, no, sorry, my dad's phone rang. And he answers the phone. And the whole theater's quiet. And he's like, hello? Oh, my God. And then he passes the phone over me to my brother-in-law and says, it's for you.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like,
not only did you enter the theater all in the best part of the intro, but then obnoxious as all hell.
It's hilarious. And my dad always, I think I've said this before on the show, but he loves to embarrass me. So, he'll take a soda with a straw and just be like, just for no reason other to just be, I love you,
funny.
Dad. Thank
It is
you.
funny.
Anyway, definitely a rad from me. This is such a great... It even says rad if you take away the I and the ER and the S.
So that was 3 rads?
Yeah, well, no.
Mine was a gotta have it.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But in spirit, it was. It was 3 rads in spirit.
All right, what do we got? We got another good one, I'm sure.
Oh, there's your confirmation.
John Williams, yep.
John Williams, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough movie to follow. Oh, well.
And yet, here we are.
The first martial art to sweep the modern world was Jiu-Jitsu, closely followed by the discipline of karate. Then we were taught to combine the spiritual with the physical by the masters of Kung Fu. And now, the Cannon Group is proud to introduce the practitioner of the oldest and ultimate martial art.
Yes.
The ninja. Enter the ninja.
They were like in an octagon rectangle.
Your license as a master of ninjutsu.
Starring Franco Nero.
Franco
Exploding into
Nero.
action as Cole, the White Ninja.
Give him a message for me.
Yeah?
I don't like to be followed.
I love it here. It's become my home. And nobody is going to drive us away.
Susan George is the proud and beautiful Mary Ann. A strong-willed woman who knows what she wants.
Okay, I'm on board with this.
Just how to get it. And introducing Sho Kosugi.
Kampai! Kampai! Kampai.
Hasegawa, the black ninja, born of samurai blood, is unable to accept anything but the ancient ways.
You did not drink Hasegawa.
He is no ninja.
It's the land code. They want to take it away from us.
bitter and merciless, this rogue ninja will stop at nothing to destroy any and all who cross his path. Ninja. Hired assassins, trained killers, masters of the most deadly art known to man.
Oh! Here we go. Oh!
Awesome.
Oh! Hell yeah.
Ooh, bring this guy to the face.
He's jumping into a giant Scooby-Doo inflatable balloon.
On a ninja, no matter how many you are, be prepared for the consequences. Enter the ninja from Canon.
Wow. Mark, go ahead.
I'm gonna have to give it a rad.
Yes.
I'm not sure who that guy Nero was, but just by the look of him, he kind of looked like one of those Chuck Norris types who might have been like a legit karate guy or something.
Yeah, I think so.
You could kind of tell by just the way he was moving. And I mean, just ninjas. You know what I was thinking of the whole time? Beverly Hills Ninja with Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Because he's the great white ninja.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So it's kind of like that whole, theme of like the white guy dressed all in white and he becomes a ninja. And yeah, so rad.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nunyub, go ahead.
I don't want to get weird about it, but I gotta go with that's hot.
That's hot.
All the best parts of ninjas, the sneaking up, the fact that other people were sneaking up on him and he was like ready. I mean, it was just everything you love about a ninja entering. And so I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And that's all I gotta say.
Awesome. Yeah, there was a lot of good ninja entrances in that, so I approve of their title. And anytime I can watch a classic ninja movie, I'm on board. That one is a good one. I also like American Ninja Warriors. No, wait. No, what was the American Ninja series? You guys know that one, not the American Ninja Warrior.
He mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, American Ninja, it's like, I think they made like 3 of them.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Well, I'm going to give this a gotta have it because
Gotta have it.
we need more ninjas. In fact, there should be more ninjas in movies now. Why
There's
not?
a lack of ninjas.
Full on lack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had actually seen that movie, Marcus?
Yes. It was, this was one of the ones that, like, I don't remember if it was like USA Up All Night or whatever, but they would have like a ninja night. And you would just like see a bunch of ninja movies. But this one's a good one. So I approve of Enter the Ninja.
Nice.
But I don't know that guy. I don't know who that guy is, like if he was legit or not.
I have to look him up now.
Sounds like a Village People entrance. Let's just call it what it is.
Whoa.
100% sold already.
What? Honey badger just... Was that a honey badger that went down?
I don't know what that was. This music's gnarly. Oh. Oh.
So long, Juanito. And try washing sometime, huh?
Ciao, mamacita. Todo por la patria y que viva América.
Wow.
That's her. Come on, bitch. Where's your stud?
Oh. Whoa.
You won't see that nowadays.
No. That was a loud gun with a suppressor on it.
Please.
Oh, meanwhile. You know the new Mad Max movie with the guy that plays guitar? That's kind of what I imagine. Is like there's like a dude over in the side of the tribe just like playing guitar, like with like smoke and, you know, like blood pumping into his chest and stuff. I'm going to go first on this just because I'm talking. I think that this one, to me, I'm not really interested in it. I don't know. To me, it just looks kind of weak. It's like weak sauce. I'm not into cannibal movies unless it's alive. So I'm going to give it a lame.
Lame.
I got to give it a rad.
Oh.
Is that okay? I give everything a rad?
Yeah, you can give a full... Yeah, man, totally.
Just looking at it, like the music had me sold.
Yeah, the music
animals eating each other. Looked like they were sacrificing a turtle at the end there.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just love all this 80s stuff. Like, to me, even though that looked really cheesy, it's 10... I'd rather watch that 10 times over compared to like all the stuff that's goes, you know, in the big Hollywood movies nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
I think this stuff is so much better, this old stuff.
It's a much better way to spend an evening.
Yeah, I'm mixed in that. I will admit all of it seems creepy to me, and all of the way that they cut from, you know, he was going to cut the guy's arm off to then, yeah, nobody wants to see a turtle sacrifice, so that's just hard, but whatever. Whatever. It is creeps. It gives me the creeps. I don't like it. I'm trashing it, though. I just, but it's like out of the fact that I don't want to see how good it is, that respectfully I have to throw it in the garbage. It is what it is.
Trash it.
That's probably a real turtle.
How do you even pronounce that? Pharaoh?
Whoa. Yeah, Pharaoh.
That was not the end.
Yeah. We got bonus footage. Wait, how do I retract my lame?
This was back in the day, too, before, like, the animal rights people. So that was
Whoa!
I don't even know that guy was dead.
No. Sweet Jeep. What is that weird line on top of that frame? Oh.
Italian director, that explains it.
Get a shot of the monkeys. It's pretty sweet bass line.
Well, I apologize for not giving you the whole preview before you rated it. With that said, any commentary before we move on?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I still feel the way I do.
Okay. Just for the record, that guy chopped off some other guys, you know.
He was about to. I don't know if he did he?
It happened. Nope. It was clear to me that happened. So, still trashing it. It is. Nobody just got to see that.
Okay. Very observant, Nunyub.
I saw that.
Are you clear?
Oh, that's, what's his face?
You've been putting down 2-3 scores
James
a month.
Caan?
You want to put down contract scores all over the country? Working directly for me?
I am self-employed. Guy steals.
Yes.
Just
James Caan?
Fine. I'll make you a millionaire in 4 months.
And that guy,
$150
he's in Last Action Hero. Sells the ticket. He runs the projector.
Perfect D, flawless, 3-carat ring. I'm a thief.
Do you think that I have been waiting for you to come along?
You're gonna marry her and have some kids. Yes.
Oh, Willie!
I'm talking to you, hey. I mean, what is going on in your life that is so terrific? I'm just asking you to be with me.
This is totally like Drive.
I wear $800 suits. I do this. I do that.
We got a problem. I want my money.
We new partners. We're in for 10 points.
I am the last guy you want to mess with.
You get paid what I say.
You do what I say.
You don't know from one day to the next whether you're going to be killed, go home, or get busted.
Who's that?
What's wrong with you?
Oh, no.
James Caan.
Awesome.
Thief.
Oh. None of you take this one
I
first,
gotta
man.
say rad again.
Rad, you're getting rad. Hell yeah, Mark. Yes.
This is funny because this movie is actually on my list of movies to get.
Whoa.
I have the list like right next to me here somewhere, but I was watching this thing the other day, like with this dude who's the firearms expert for like all of movie making. He's the guy who like did the guns in the John Wick movies. Like he's like the behind the scenes props guy who specializes in the firearms. But he was citing this movie as the most realistic, or one of the most realistic portrayals of firearm usage in a movie ever.
Whoa.
And also I'm a big James Caan fan. So I gotta have this one. It's on my list to get.
Well, do you want to be a rad or gotta have it?
Rad.
Okay, well, I gave you the rad. You already
both. Can I do both?
Sure, yeah, you gotta.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
None, go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna agree. It's rad.
Yeah.
I mean,
awesome. Yep.
First of all, the way he was listing off how great of a lifestyle he has, that was funny. That was cool. And then again, the way that he's got to like, I didn't realize how difficult it was to be such a high level thief who's got to like, you know, deal with your partners and deal with like the big boss man, and the dude's playing it cool. I'm a big fan. So yeah, super rad.
Cool. Yeah, and produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. Look at that. I'm
Wait,
impressed
did you see
with
it?
this.
I'm sorry I hate to interrupt. I didn't mean to. Just excuse me. Did you see a young Willie Nelson still going gray?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a rough life, man. Willie is a national treasure.
Yeah.
I got to see him live once. Yeah, Jerry Bruckheimer. I mean, dude, this movie looks badass, and I mean, to me, like, this is like the epitome of an 80s movie. It's got like the cool music, like shot with like lots of dark shots. I really do feel like, in a way, this is like, I mean, I could be wrong here, but it feels like Drive is sort of like modeled after this in a way, sort of like this cool guy who's trying to, you know, he's got a lady, and like, I don't know. I mean, that's the plot of a lot of movies, but I just was picking up on that vibe. He was in a car a lot. The dynamics, everything looked cool. I'm going with that. That's hot.
That's hot. That's hot.
I get it.
Based on the novel Home Invaders. Uh-oh.
20 years. 20 fruitless years we've wasted on this war.
What are we fighting in reality? Desert tribesmen? Ghosts?
Sounds
I want the leader brought here. I want them brought to me. I want the revolution crushed.
Sounds grossly familiar, but
I give you Libya, General.
The Mussolini.
My father used to say,
that guy's good.
blows that don't break your back,
Oh yeah, dude. Who is that guy?
strengthen it.
Oh, man.
It's, some spine.
kind of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But for that culture, it's...
Look at that vehicle. It's like an AT-AT.
We will fill their wells.
It's the top part.
We will burn their
It's
fields.
mounted on wheels.
We will destroy their trees. We will turn their land brown.
It was already brown, brother.
Yeah, what?
Sorry. You're not doing anything there.
Are they going after you again, Ned, in this one?
Yeah, where are they going?
Your blood against
Saudi.
them. They take this land by day, but by God, we take it back by night.
Anthony Quinn. Is Oliver Reed in the Three Amigos? Is he the guy that comes in that's the German airplane pilot in Three Amigos? Just gonna throw that out there.
That would make that reference much more funny if that is the case.
We win or we die.
Hmm.
And don't think it stops there.
Mm.
You will have the next generation to fight, and after the next, the next.
Whoa. Never heard of this movie before in my life. It looks really epic, but I'll be honest, it looks a little boring to me, personally. I mean, I can say that about some movies, like Dune. I love Dune a lot, but it does get boring at a certain point. Kroll, great movie, has some serious lag time. This one has, to me, I'm going to just guess 75% lag time. That's just for me, though. So, sorry, guys. I got to give it a meh.
Meh.
I'm sorry to jump in so quickly. I gotta say, also seems just unrealistically lame. Like, stupid 20 years in, like, some quagmire that could never, ever, like, you know, next generation craziness. Just seems far-fetched. Could never imagine it in the real world. Gonna go ahead and say super lame.
Okay.
I gotta have it.
Okay.
I'm a stickler for
Gotta have it.
old war movies. If
Yes.
they're even, you know, even a little bit accurate, or you know, like showing the actual war, like those vehicles and the weaponry all looked pretty accurate for the time. And
Yeah.
I think it was either Mussolini or Stalin.
Well, they said Mussolini. at one
Mussolini. They
point.
were howling Mussolini.
I
In the
heard
same
it
way
once.
people howl Hitler.
Yeah, so I'm
Seems
interested
surprising.
in it. I gotta
Cool.
have it. I'm
All
a
right.
big stickler for the war movies.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, on Mark's channel, he's got a series, like a documentary series about his grandfather, who was a World War II pilot. Stop me if I mess up, Mark. And he was instrumental in flying a test flight of a airplane that, anyway, how many videos was that, man? Like 4 or 5 videos?
Yeah, it's just 4 videos called
Awesome.
Fogbound on Icicle. Yeah, check it out if you guys like war movies.
It's like something you'd see on Nova. Wait, no, not Nova, but like, you know, like one of those like the History Channel. But it'd be like on PBS or something. Like, it's crazy.
It's like interesting, and you're getting smarter. It's epic.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're lucky to be sitting with a descendant of a war hero or a military hero. Yeah. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you. Now, I didn't mean to interrupt. Please forgive me for almost starting that. Jim. Regardless. Notice this guy from, like, however many years ago. This is not Christopher Moltisanti from The Sopranos, though it looks like it quickly.
In every city, women are insulted.
Oh, this movie's... Dude, check this out.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, I'm sold already.
Are you planning on going with someone? Would you like to go with me?
Much too beautiful to be a model.
What's her secret? What is she hiding? Where is she going?
Oh, that was creepy. Nunchucks.
I gotta have it.
All right, dude. Yeah.
Gotta have it.
That reminded me of like something that would be in Quentin Tarantino's top 10.
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of cheesy old, but at the same time awesome, movies. It also reminded me of The Joker, the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was just the clowns or something, but like somebody who's kind of, I don't know, having a hard time on the streets, but then they get their hands on a 45 and deal some justice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gotta have it.
Good choice.
So I'm gonna come to agreement, though I differ on what I believe the plot line is, and that is I believe that it's solid legitimately 40 years later, and the Me Too movement is just dealing with the fact that all these creeps have been creeping these women out for a long time. I'm happy to see these women take justice into their own hands. So I'm going to also go, gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Interesting perspective, Nunya. That's that's why this is perspective now. For me, I look at this film and I see a mix of Death Wish and American Psycho. And for those of you who don't know, American Psycho, I believe, I'm kind of going off of memory because I never saw it, but the sequel, I've never seen the sequel, I think was a woman. And I didn't watch it because it was like, come on, man, the first movie was so good. Christian Bale, I don't know, maybe I should go back and watch that, but
it was like a Florida teacher of some kind.
Wow. This is, this to me looks really interesting. It's totally like a vigilante chick. She's badass. She's tired of being treated a certain way. And good for her. Completely rad.
Yeah.
This is what 80s movies are about.
Damn straight. Oh.
Excellent.
I'm getting lucky tonight. I'm going to have to go put a bunch of these movies on my list after this.
Yeah, and it says 80, but I'm pretty sure we confirmed it came out in 81. At least our assistant, Jerry, did.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen this one.
Is this trip business or pleasure?
Pleasure, I hope.
Whoa.
Welcome to the United States.
Hamer Reinhardt,
man, Rutger.
sometimes called Wolfgar. Born Frankfurt, Germany, 1946. Educated Paris and Patrice Lumumba University, Moscow. Currently self-employed. Occupation, international terrorist.
You are to be indoctrinated counter-terrorist techniques.
Deke
Oh,
DeSilva,
it's the Italian
age
stallion.
35. Born and raised New York City. Honorable discharge, U.S. Army, 1972. 52 registered kills. Occupation, cop.
Resident badass.
Yeah.
One man can bring the world to its knees. And only one man can stop him.
Whoa!
Universal Pictures presents Sylvester Stallone.
I thought it was Billy D back there, dude. They just showed him for a second. I'm gonna go first. This shit was absolutely awesome. Definitely I'm gonna give it a gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Rutger Hauer, man, he stumbled a little bit after Blade Runner. This looks great. I did see this once when I was a teenager, but I don't really remember if it was this. So I can't comment if I. But I think it looks good enough to recommend based on the preview. So that's why I'm saying gotta have it.
I gotta have it too. I can't decide
Gotta have it. Gotta have
which is
it.
better, gotta have it or rad, or maybe
Mm.
hot.
Mm-hmm.
But this movie is also on my list. I have a whole list of movies I'm trying to collect on DVD.
Cool. Yeah.
And this one is really hard to get, actually. Like, it's rare to find a copy of it nowadays. It's out of print or something. But, man, Rutger Hauer is like one of my top 10 actors. He's really underrated. And I actually have a movie review coming out on my channel in a couple weeks where it's a Rutger Hauer movie that I review.
Awesome.
And And then Stallone too is just awesome. I think
Yeah.
he's like a top 10 actor too. So hot.
Oh, you're going to hot. Okay.
Yep.
Boom.
That's hot. That's hot.
It looks rad.
Okay.
Rad.
That's all I got.
Stallone was badass in it, man. I like how they delayed the entrance of Stallone too.
It was a slow play. They slow played
53 confirmed kills.
Yeah.
6 unconfirmed.
In a mining town on the second moon of Jupiter, something deadly.
Oh, I think I know this one.
Pretty soon they'll see that this is just like every other mining town. I work these people
My
hard,
man Connery.
and I'll let them say,
Is that Kevin Bacon?
never much trouble. We're all professionals.
Whoa.
I'm sure
Peter
we've only been
Boyle.
It'll get better, I promise.
Can you turn it up a little bit?
More on that incident in the mine yesterday. It looks like some guy just went wacko.
It happens here.
How often?
I don't know. It just happens here.
Why?
I'm not a psychiatrist. I can't tell you why. Some people just can't take it here after a while.
That girl is awesome too.
What's that guy think he's doing?
No way it could have been homicide. Had to have been a suicide.
28 in the last 6 months.
Did you do autopsy?
No.
Then how do you know it was a suicide?
There's no other explanation.
When a person exposes himself to zero pressure atmosphere, there isn't a whole lot left to inspect.
Something's there, isn't it?
Maybe.
Try and meddle. I want you to know what you're meddling with. How do you leave?
It's that Joe Biden.
Come on, man.
I hope not.
Bingo.
Look at those graphics.
You're dead.
If you're the kind of guy you're supposed
God,
to be,
Peter Boyle. It's awesome.
you wouldn't stick around. That's why they sent you here.
Maybe they made a mistake.
Whoa, that logo.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Outland, the ultimate enemy, is still man.
Sweet. Go ahead, Mark.
It's hard to decide, like which is the highest rating I can give it. Gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Intern, whoever you guys intern is knocking it out of the park tonight.
Awesome.
Somehow they've picked all these movies that are on my list. And
It's
you
weird.
might say, well, why do you have a list? Because can't you just go watch them on Netflix or something? But I like to collect them on DVD because that's.
I don't think you can.
Copy,
No,
you know?
these are not all, definitely not all on Netflix or Prime,
Oh.
for sure. Some of them are, but
Yeah, but I mean, Sean Connery, was it Peter Boyle? Is he the
Yep.
kind of funny looking guy?
well, yeah, he was in Young Frankenstein, and he was in
Yes.
Dream. Was that weird?
Some might call him a sex symbol. It all is in the eye of the beholder, really. I mean, it is what it is.
He was in the Romano show. I can't.
Yes.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Like he's a wonderful actor.
Yeah.
And this.
That's who that was?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't piece that together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dream Team is another movie with Michael Keaton and I think Christopher Lloyd and Peter Boyle. That's hilarious. He's great.
Yeah.
He's a
really good
comedian,
actor.
so it's interesting to see him do this.
Yeah.
So what did you give? You gave it Gotta
to me,
Have
it's
It.
a perfect example of like how these old movies. It was more about the acting. If you look
Yeah.
at the movie itself, it's not necessarily technically the best sci-fi movie ever, but just based on the quality of the actors,
Yeah.
you can say it's 10 out of 10. You know?
Yeah, and to clarify, this made it into our action category, but we actually have a sci-fi fantasy category coming up, which is, so this one kind of bridges the gap, but it does have a little bit more action, so it landed in the action pile.
It's a little awkward, though, because as far as I'm concerned, Jerry's fired. Like, this is clearly a sci-fi movie. And this, in turn, is what you'd call out of here. So, no, I'm just kidding. This is a great list. It is, it looks cool. The Sean Connery had me at it. I'm not, other than the fact that it's Sean Connery, I'm not, like, racing to go see it, even though it looks cool. I'm going to just go meh. It's meh for me.
Okay. I'm going to give it a rad just because Peter Boyle.
Rad.
You don't get to see him in a lot of movies. I've never seen this movie. I want to go check it out. Sean Connery, of course. I think it's got just enough to, I don't know. The preview is great. I'd totally go check it out. I love weird stuff like this. And it definitely takes place in like a mining colony, possibly in outer space. So yeah, it could definitely be sci-fi, but whatever, you know. Sorry, Jerry, you're out of here, dude. Not Jerry Goldsmith, by the way.
Jerry Goldsmith, you're cool with us forever.
Yeah, you done good.
I don't know who Jerry Goldsmith is. I'm sorry.
Well, he was the composer.
Yeah, he's one of the best.
Presents Burt Reynolds
in
Sharky's Machine.
If you don't get out now, I'm gonna
in neon.
I am the police. Sharky, Vice. They were just street cops until they teamed up with Sharky and became Sharky's Machine.
7 ladies. One's got her hooks into Hodgkins, and that's the one the department won't let us touch. Now, doesn't that tell you anything? $1,000 a night. Is that right? Is that what they get? I want to watch it. Round the clock. Who? Domino with an E. Domino.
So waste, you?
This is like Boogie Nights 1.0.
The last casualty they had in Vice was a suicide. What the hell are we doing?
Well, we're here to arrest certain people that might be offering to perform sexual acts for money.
The man with the smiling eyes.
Sharky. Vice.
A low-life creep.
Even if there is one guy squeezing his town, he's too high to reach.
Great reputation here. Slave trade. They buy him, kidnap him, then they break him down. Drugs, rape, whatever the hell it takes, then they sell him. Who is they? Tim and his brother, Albert Scarelli.
Oh, that guy's good.
Yeah, that's a guy in Ghost Dog.
Yeah, from Ghost Dog.
Yeah. He's like in one of the 3 mob dudes.
You know you got a big communication problem here, Sharky.
He wants you dead.
And I am dead. Where is Domino?
Oh shit! Butterfly knife.
They look like Uno Santos.
No,
what?
He's on Sharky's Machine.
What'd you say, Mark?
He was one of Bruce Lee's main students.
Say that again.
I think his name is Dan Inosanto. He was one of Bruce Lee's main students, and he's still around today.
Whoa, crazy.
His daughter was in The Mandalorian. Inosanto, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I gotta say, that's hot.
Okay.
I like all the ladies.
That's hot. That's hot.
I like Bert. Bert is a man's man.
Mm-hmm.
He's maybe not, the best actor ever, but I just appreciate his tough guy attitude. So, hot.
Awesome. Nunya, what do you think, man?
Oh, it looks awesome. Gotta have it. I mean, I agree to disagree that the man's not one of the best actors ever. I don't care if it's the same character. It's a goddamn good one. So, again, just looks great. What about you, Marcus?
Gotta have it.
I think that it's interesting that Burt Reynolds directed it. As you can see there. Burt Reynolds is awesome. I forget, do you guys know what that movie is where he like goes to this little town? It's like his name, it's like McCade or something like that. And he goes to this town and he like takes on an entire town, kind of like Roadhouse. It's like all these bad guys. I feel like they even have a monster truck like in Roadhouse. Pretty sure they do. They have like a monster truck. There's like this big, I don't know. I might be blending movies. Anyway, Sharky's Machine. Never seen it. Looks awesome. I'm going to definitely go with Rad.
Rad.
Solid choice.
Nice kitty.
Are you aware of our ATAC system, 007?
Oh. Wow.
Automatic targeting attack communicator. Uses an ultra-low frequency coded transmitter to order our submarines to launch ballistic missiles.
5 days ago, our spy ship, St. George's, was sunk in the Ionian Sea.
Have we begun a salvage operation, Minister?
An official operation was out of the question. The St. George's was off the Albanian coast.
We asked Sir Timothy Havelock, the marine archaeologist, to secretly locate the wreck. Before he could send in his report, he and his wife were killed by a Cuban hitman, Hector Gonzalez. The Greek police were able to identify Gonzalez from a description given to them by Melina, Sir Havelock's daughter.
No!
Now, Melina, please trust me.
It was my parents they killed, not yours.
You were lucky once, but they are onto you now. And please let me handle this.
I think this is one of the best Bond songs.
The Chinese have a saying. Before setting out on revenge, you first dig 2 graves.
I'll go back and wait. But not for long.
It won't be, I swear.
Oh,
that looked like
the kick. That was a good kick.
It was a good kick. It looked like it was the No Country for Old Man guy. Old man guy, you know, with the air compressor cattle. That vehicle's called the Thing.
Yeah.
I don't think they're very fast. Not sure though.
They're not.
Nunyub, go first.
100%.
Okay, you go first, Mark. Go ahead.
Rad.
Okay.
This might be a little bit controversial for me to say this because I know most people love Sean Connery as Bond, but I actually prefer Roger Moore because to me, Roger Moore, he had just like the perfect balance of just a little bit of cheesiness, the humor, but then he was kicking butt too, and like I think he was bagging way more chicks than Connery.
In the scripted, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I really love Roger Moore Bond movies, so that is rad.
Good choice.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed. I haven't seen it before. I mean, it looks like an amazing movie that I'm embarrassed to say that I haven't seen. I gotta have it. I can't wait to see it. Again, I have not indulged in enough of the Roger Moore Bond era. So, yeah, it seems awesome. Looking forward to seeing it.
Gotta have is what you said?
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
So I think that Roger Moore is awesome. I do like Sean Connery a bit more. I'm not saying anything bad about Roger Moore here, but this movie's awesome. It's totally rad. I would give basically almost every James Bond movie a rad. The only ones I don't really like, which is just because I'm old school, is the new ones with that guy, which I can't think of his name.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. I saw one of those. I actually really like this will probably freak everybody out, but Pierce Brosnan and GoldenEye is one of my favorite ones, but that's also because I was a massive N64 fan and the plot like followed the game pretty well. Oh god, it was like I played that game so much. And anyway, I really liked the villain in GoldenEye a lot. But I also want to give a shout out to my friend Andy with Mount of Owls, because he just did a top 10 James Bond movies ranked. And so check out his channel. He's actually going to join us at some point too. But anyway, I'm going to give it a rad because it's James Bond.
Rad.
So
you got to hand it to the James Bond casting crew. That I mean, say what you will about Daniel Craig or Pierce Brosnan. I mean, really, they're all. It's a good franchise. I mean, they do. Even the worst James Bond, still James Bond. I mean, it's a good.
It's a good franchise.
I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I'm a fan. That's it. That's our list.
Whoa. Jeez.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That was awesome, guys.
Oh, thank you, Mark, for joining us. That was really great to have you on. And clearly, action movies are a perfect match for you, my friend. So,
right up my alley. Yeah, so, real quick, I heard a rumor that Pierce Brosnan was actually scheduled to do like 2 more Bond movies.
Whoa.
But then they like the owners of the Bond franchise just switched to Daniel Craig arbitrarily. So we could have got 2 more Brosnan movies.
They may be back. You never know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I haven't seen him lately, but he's looking. I did see him. He's all gray for sure. That's fine. Totally fine. I mean, I would love to see it, man. I would love to see it. I think I saw somewhere that Daniel Craig said he didn't want to do anymore. But I can't remember where I saw that, and it's probably unreliable. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, leave a like. Thanks for subscribing to Sunset Hotline. We've got lots more of these coming up. And definitely go check out Mark the Martian's channel. I'll put the link in the description. And show him some love on those military videos. And then his movie review with Rutger Hauer coming up. So, yeah. All right, thanks, everybody. And until next time, what you going to do? You're going to keep that shit retro by living in the year 1980. Later on. 81. 1.